Today's subject is about the Genesis chapter 1. We may read many times about there was evening and there was morning. Why this is the opposite? There was evening and there was morning. Most of us that when sunrise, then we do all kind of activity. But the Genesis chapter 1 is that the opposite way. Then we try to solve this issue. Why? And some scholar try to try to solve. Okay, this word original meaning is such and such, therefore, it's like that. Or somebody said, the spiritual meaning is such and such. And then somebody said, this is a very scientific one. This is the all, wrong interpretation. At the time, to them, there is a custom worship the moon, and when there is in Turkey now it's 130 degrees Fahrenheit and something like that. When the temperature that high, nobody cannot, move around. So when sundown, then it become cooler, then that's the beginning of the day, because they can move around. So it is nothing got to do with spiritual meaning, things like that. It is custom at the time that worshipping a moon. So now, based upon this one, now we may read many times there is a new moon and the full moon, and at the time they give offering at the time. Why? The new moon, a crescent moon, is starting off, growing. So what they believe at the time, the new moon means resurrection. Full moon is, everybody understand that, there was the best time. But the old moon, meaning that death, Death. That was a custom at the time. So when we don't understand the custom or situation 4,000 years ago or 3,000 years ago, we have to misinterpret the Bible, the meaning. Okay, now second thing, in nomadic life in the desert. What is most important thing in the desert? Obviously, water. So there are many places in the Bible that looking for the water, and assuming the temperature in Mediterranean area or land of Israel, Palestine now, over there 6 months they have rain, once in a while rain, but 6 months no rain at all whatsoever. That's what I heard from the tour guide. And then when I went to the Bammo Island, where John wrote, Revelation. Then, when we went in the motel, and in a motel, toilet room on the top, what does it say? There is no rain for 6 months. Please save water. Then, now when I went to the top of that island, all the house built this way. On the top of this is the roof. And rain come, all the rain come to here. Then connect the pipe here, and this pipe is in maybe basement, and under the ground there is a storage room for the water. So when they use this one, they use a pump, and then connect to the toilet bowl, things like that. Then they use this water. So go to that island, then you understand why they looking for the water so much. At the time, they don't have this kind of thing either. Okay, and then when you went to that John was prisoner at the time, and in that island, and there is a small places that he prayed for. Now I can understand why the Revelation said the water coming out throne of God, and that water is water of life. Now we understand why. There's no water for 6 months in there. So somebody must be brought water in there. Otherwise, there's no water. So also the Bible said former rain or latter rain. All those one is okay. For 6 months. Okay, let's say March to October. Then in October they want late rain, and for the March they want early rain. So that's why they pray for, because of condition and over there. So without understanding, that locations, circumstances, it is difficult to understand, and interpretation of Bible will be wrong. Now, another fact, in the desert, sometimes the temperature rises very high, like 130 degrees in Fahrenheit, 50 degrees C. Then nobody cannot survive on that condition. Then even though when I live in New York, then the temperature rises to higher than 90 degrees, then there's no energy, and become drowsy. So even though it go to 100 degrees, we may be seeing hallucinated. We can see the phantom of Oprah. The person who experienced this is Paul. Now Paul said, I know someone who went to third heaven. Not many people can understand what the hell in the third heaven. When I read some other religion like Buddhism, according to them, the ninth heaven there. So when I compare third heaven, ninth heaven, hey, Paul is like a baby, according to compared to a Buddhist ninth heaven. So when they become hot in nomadic life, then we could see hallucination easily. So that is a characteristic of nomadic life at the desert. And another fact in nomadic life is every woman must bear the child and deliver a baby. That's the obligation of the woman at the time. So based upon that story, we can understand that Reuben, the first son of Judah, Jacob, and then he slept with concubine Bilhah. Bilhah, still young, can can be pregnant, but father are not able to make it a child anymore. Then at the time, it's a custom that they need more people in order to make nomadic life. They need more people. The bloodline is most important one. So it is a part of the life of nomadic life. So now we can understand what's going on in there. Then the first son is got more than the other son. This is a life of agriculture, nomadic life. First son does not mean much. Who has more capability? That is more important than first son or second son. No. At the time, whoever catch, bird, shoot the arrow, catch the bird or catch the animal, that is more important than anything else. That is nomadic life. So if you look at the Bible with this kind of a concept, then you may be able to understand Bible lot correctly. Thank you so much for your watching.